I've been a plus-size model and size inclusivity advocate for 15 years, and I have to say a huge thank you for insisting that there was diversity in this movie, in that runway show.
Well, there you go.
Why was that important to you?
Well, because I had seen that there were a lot of traditionally sized models in our movie, and I just know that this movie is for everyone. And so I thought that it would be wonderful. And we also know in the last few years that the fashion industry can take a more inclusive approach to beauty standards, and I think that we're all kind of happier when it's like that, when everybody feels included. So I just went up to the producers and said, hey, do you think that we could? And they looked up and they said, we're so embarrassed we didn't notice. And of course, and within like 2 hours, suddenly there were more girls there, and it just made me happy.
What was it like to be at the Runway Gala versus the Met Gala?
Oh, it was so much fun. I mean, this is such an iconic film, right? So I was just soaking in the moment. You know, I was with Meryl Streep on the stairs and all the girls. And shout out to my friend Simone Ashley as well, because I think it's going to be such a great moment for her. She and I also bonded and became good friends that night, which is awesome.
Wow.
So it was a special moment of all kinds of good things happening.
Listen, Lady Gaga is also part of this sequel in a really exciting way.
Is she?
Well, she's got 3 songs on the soundtrack.
Okay.
She was spotted on set.
Okay.
How does it feel, as you're just finding out, to be in a movie alongside Mother Monster herself?
Is she in the movie? Have you seen it? So she is. Oh, pretty good. I guess I feel pretty good about being in a movie with Gaga. I knew there was someone very high level. I knew she'd doing music on it, but I didn't know she was in it. That's amazing.
You heard it here first.
Wow, what an exclusive.
First and foremost, she is so kind, so professional, has such a warm, generous presence on set. She was just so excited to be part of it, as were we. And hey, I mean, her performance, we got to watch it twice. No phones allowed, of course, and yeah, I had goosebumps. That was such a crazy memory. Yeah.
I love Lady Gaga, forever and ever, amen. So happy to be here.
I'm thrilled to be in the background of any moment that Lady Gaga is having.
Next music video, Manifesting.
Hey, wake it up. Call me. Stephanie, call me.
That was kept such a secret that even we were not told she was in the movie until I think it was wrapped. So, yeah, I had no experience, no overlap with her at all.
You have always looked stunning at the Met Gala. You're so welcome. How has your attendance and your memories from the Met Gala informed your performance at the Runway Gala?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, in real life, I've been so lucky to go to the Met, and I'm just myself. And then the Runway Gala, I'm Amari, and she's doing her job. And she's there to protect and work for Miranda. So 2 very different things, yeah.
Very different experiences. Hopefully we get to see you on the carpet being the star of the show again in early May. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
When the first film came out, the iPhone wasn't even with us, so you come into a world that is completely different. All the cast were hungry to make it better than the original, and they came with an idea and a story that they wanted to tell. They weren't just doing it to sort of squeeze the lemon of the original interest and everything. And so I came into what I'd call like a 5-star experience. People from costume, design and everything who were just like first-timers. They realized they were involved with something precious and they wanted to contribute to that legacy.
Anne Hathaway made sure that there was body diversity in the runway show of this film. What does that mean to you, and why is it important for people to see?
Well, I've been fighting for body diversity and beauty diversity from the dawn of time, and so I'm just so happy to be here, to be in a film like this, to be representing women who look just, different than the norm of 20 years ago when the movie was made.
Amen.
And I think that it's important that women like them at the top are asking and demanding that women that are curvy, that are different, that are, all the things and above are in the film. So thank you, Anne. Thank you, Meryl.
Thank you, Anne Hathaway, Meryl Streep. What's it like to share a scene with Meryl Streep?
Oh, it was surreal. It was surreal. It was like sharing a scene. It was like painting with Michelangelo, and they're like, fill in this red spot over here, and I'm like, you got it, boss.
It was mental getting on board with this movie. I didn't expect to be in this movie. And so what was great was how Annie made me feel welcome and comfortable to be on set, because it's this huge stage. Look at everybody here. Everyone's going to see this film. So it was just about relaxing, and Anne was so great at helping me do that.
Well, you share so many scenes with Anne as her love interest for Andy.
Yeah.
Do you have any memories from set when filming was cut?
I remember No, it's all a blackout now. It was just, she was like the happiest person on set at all times. Do you know what I mean? She couldn't have been happier to sort of, she couldn't have been a nicer person to be with, yeah. It was a blast. But it was mental filming in New York, on location, with like 1 million people around filming everything, and that was crazy, yeah.
I heard that Anne Hathaway gave the cast and crew rap gifts. Is that true?
Not me, I'm still waiting for it, Annie. Where is my rap gift, Annie?
I heard that they were the runway garment bags.
Oh, no, she did. That's true. Yeah, I did get one of those.
Look at you starting drama with Anne Hathaway on national Canadian television.
Oh, no. Canada's going to be mad with me. What am I going to do?
I guess you won't be in the third movie, Patty.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Her love interests do there's a long, rich tradition of not being in the next movie, so you never know.
You can have a Starbucks commercial too. How about that?
Oh, I'd love that.
I have to ask you about the drag performance that you were at with Canada's own Brooklyn Heights the other night.
Yes, what about it?
Tell us about it. What did you think? How did you feel?
She's such an icon. It was fun to share the stage with her. We were doing a little Devil Wears Prada pre-movie promotion, and being with gay people can be really challenging, but sometimes it can be beautiful, and I was happy to do it.
Like right now, this is beautiful.
This is beautiful, don't you feel?
Beautiful. I do. You look great. Listen, it's working.
Thank you. You look fabulous.
Thank you, Caleb. I love the new song Runway, and they say they could turn a dance floor into a runway. Yeah. Oh, belly roll. Pause for the belly roll.
Zoom in. Thank you.
What are some of your tips for turning every day into a runway?
Oh my God, it really starts in the morning, I think. Like, I know the mornings where I get up and I'm like, today's gonna be good. I'm gonna look awesome and feel great and do everything I said I would do. Those are the days that I do it, and the days where I don't do that, those are the days where it gets a little tough. So I think it's all about how you start.
What was it like to step into the iconic world of The Devil Wears Prada?
It was intimidating and exciting, but the fun thing for me is that in the movie I don't play a fashion insider, so I got to take all the things that made me an awkward fit for a movie like that and go further with it. More bro swagger, more like athletic clothing, so I didn't have to fit in to the world of high fashion. I got to stand out.
Dude, it was so cool. I mean, it was crazy because I walked onto the runway offices for my first day at work, and I was like, this is insane. What am I doing in here? It was a total dream come true. It felt like a fever dream.
What's one of the lines that brings the biggest smile to your face from the first film?
Oh my God, I took a chance on the smart fat girl. 1 million girls would kill for this job. Why is no one ready? There's about 1 million, and that's why I think it's lasted in the zeitgeist as an iconic film the way that it has.
And your fandom, since you were 11 is obviously why you booked and killed.
Yeah, thank you. I am very excited to be here. It feels like a prank, and if I'm not in the movie when I get in there, I would not be surprised. Could all be a joke.
Did you give any of the breakout actors any advice?
I try and keep up with Meryl Streep. That's my advice. And watch what she does, which is everything perfectly.
What is it like to spend so much time acting opposite her in the sequel?
It's really a gift as an actor to see someone with that level of concentration, that gift for presence, for being right there, absolutely, sort of from the tip of their toes to the top of their head, something that the camera completely picks up on. They feel that sense of her humanity and her vitality, and of course in this character's case, her humor and her smart intelligence. All of that, you just see not only, you don't only witness it, but you see how she goes about it, which is working really, really hard and preparing in great detail.
I have some fun questions for you, if that's all right, for a rapid round. Okay, so everyone is a huge fan of the Lady Gaga Doechii song Runway, and it says they could turn a dance floor into a runway. What are some of your tips for turning every day into a runway?
Oh, I think it would be laugh, jump up and down, be unafraid of making a fool of yourself, which frankly, if I dance and jump up and down is a guarantee anyway. But it gives other people pleasure, and that's nice. Never be afraid to be a fool for somebody else's smiles.
And this film has so much inspiring fashion. What was one of your first big fashion splurges?
One of my big fashion splurges, oh my God, it was buying a very fancy striped jacket which I thought would get me a job. It was an audition piece, and I thought I need to look like a little fancy pants. So I did that, and I got the job, is all I can tell you. And it cost me more money than I was used to spending on a jacket back then.
I would call that worth it.
I think so. It was a clever move.
I have something to tell you. I have a small cameo in the film. I'm on the steps of the I'm on the steps of the Runway Gala.
At the Natural History
Yes,
Museum.
and did you hear about this? There was an infamous paparazzo who pretended to be background to get on set and take photos.
No, I did. That is news to me. Did you chase him off?
Actually, somebody told me not to because he's kind of known to get the shot.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
But I think it speaks to the fanfare and the hunger for
and the
this film.
authenticity, because you paparazzi pop up everywhere in real life.
He really did blend
What
right
were you
in.
wearing on the steps?
It's a black Rick Owens, and it's just a face shot of me in the crowd right after Ashley.
Oh,
and
that's
Ciara.
exciting. I'm glad you made it in there. That's great.
Me too.
Yeah.
I cried in the theater watching it, I have
Did
to
you?
say.
Oh, that's so great. Yeah, no, it's exciting to be a part of. That's how I feel.
It's made my life. I can retire now.
Don't retire.
One last question for you. I read that you kept a journal during the filming of the first film. Did you keep one this time around?
I did. I got all the juicy details, all the backstage drama, all the onstage drama, all the screenwriting drama. So yeah, one day.
Maybe there'll be a book.
Maybe.
Could you tell us one of your favorite memories from the journal?
You know, one of the things that really differentiated the two movies, the first movie was really hard to make. Every day was torture. We just struggled as a production for many, many different reasons. And this one went very, very smoothly. And it was fun to compare and contrast as we were doing it.